Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just came back from church and I just want to come on here and just share a quick message with everyone. Before I went to church, I actually exercised and worked out, and whilst I was walking, because I was walking today, whilst I was walking, God impressed on my heart to share this message, and it really was triggered by seeing certain things being shared online, and it's a little bit personal for me because it's something that I have struggled with, you know, in my years growing up, as well as, it's still a little bit of a struggle for me even now, but more so as I grow with God and I grow my relationship with God, I have been able to find a better ground, and what I've noticed is that a lot of social media influencers, um, they they always give advice on how to accomplish this, or how to attract this person, or how to these steps as a way to find this person or that person, or to get a specific outcome. And I mean, most of them have really good intentions, and some of the content's actually really good. However, with all things being fair and even in terms of uh, once you're taking care of your health, and once you're taking care of, being balanced in a way that's like have a baseline, a foundation of good health, a good perspective. Once you have those things down, um, I truly believe that regardless of who you are, God has created you to be unique. He has made you very special. And I'm just saying this mostly for our women, young girls and women out there. You don't have to change who you are to attract a specific person. Maybe for a while, by changing something outwards or an expression of yourself, maybe you will attract someone momentarily, but that core version of yourself, God has made you very, very unique, and it's because the person that it's for you um, has been tailored for you, or even the people that are drawn towards you. God has tailored those people just for you, and nothing's wrong with you. For example, I see a lot of men or women, they give dating advice on how to attract a man, how to attract a woman, and they speak a lot on um, appearances. And for example, needs to be more women need to be more feminine, and they need to do this, or wear makeup, and all of these steps. And I'm gonna tell you that if you're a person who does not like makeup, you don't you don't want to wear makeup, it's something that you genuinely don't like, and something that is very unnatural for you, then putting yourself in that space where you're like forcing yourself to wear makeup is not going to attract the person who would genuinely love you for being a more natural person, um, or a more laid back person in that sense. I just think it's very um, toxic for people to generalize what everyone should look like, or everyone should act, and how everyone should express themselves, when God Himself has created us to be different. You know, um, I I don't like much makeup. Generally, I like a little bit here and there. I like to dress well. I like to be clean. Those are things that I think everyone should work on, like taking care of their health, taking care of the finances, taking care of their relationships, just like a baseline foundation of things. But the parts of the parts where we can see the expression of it. If you're a person who is more reserved and laid back, then you don't have to like force yourself to become someone else. When you're in a group and you can't really like you can't really fit in as much. God will give you grace wherever you need it, and if he's asked you to do something, he will give you the grace to do it. You won't have to force it. So, not to say that God doesn't challenge you differently sometimes, but he gives us grace in the space that we need to be in. So don't try to force yourself to become someone that you're not, based on what you believe the person that you admire, the life that you admire, the life that they have that you admire. You think by replicating a person's lifestyle or personality even would get you that same outcome. It's not like that. Everyone's blessings looks different, but everyone is blessed by God. It just may look different. Sometimes we look at other people thinking, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, because we're not experiencing that same thing. But God has given us our blessings in our own timing, and we don't necessarily have to replicate someone else's expression to accomplish those things. I believe if there's a desire in your heart, God will meet those desires once it is aligned with his will and his way. And also people just need to be accepting of themselves and love themselves for who they are. So if you're more quirky, or I don't know, a little bit more talkative or whatever have you, it's okay. The right person will fit into that scenario. You don't have to become extremely quiet or anything like that to feel like, oh, this is what I should be like, or to gain a certain outcome. Everyone, once they fully accept themselves, I truly believe once people fully accept who they are and their true nature, I truly believe only then God can give you what's yours, what's meant for you. But if you're trying to be like someone else, if you're trying to live like someone else, you're trying to get someone else's blessing, and it was not meant for you. That exact blessing wasn't meant for you. It may be around the same type of blessing, but it's not the exact blessing. So be you, love you, and take care of your mind and take care of your thoughts about yourself, because it's something that can destroy the way you see yourselves. And accept, if you have issues accepting the core things about yourself, speak to yourself and say, no, I'm good as the way God's made me. Not to take it to the other extreme and say, okay, people cannot correct you if you have a character flaw. But at the same time, don't live life against yourself. God has created you to love yourself, to be at peace with yourself, and just know that you have been made unique, and you can appreciate other people's personality or what they bring to the table. Once we learn that we can't have it all, or we can't be everything, or we can't have everything that we think we want, in terms of like, let's not be everything, let's not try to be everything. We can appreciate everyone of the beauty that they've brought to us, to this world.